Okay, you should be able to hear me now. And you should be able to see me now as well. Okay, cool. Everything seems to be working so far. Audio good? Okay, that's great. Real quick housekeeping before we start. I don't have enough screen real estate to look at Discord. I know there's a chat in the voice channel on Discord where I'm gonna be streaming the whole concert in full. But if you want me to see something, you're gonna have to use the YouTube chat, because that's the only one I have open right now. And yeah, that's it. I think we can just start. Okay. That works so far. And window capture, VLC, and motherfucker doesn't capture. Okay, so instead of that, I'm just gonna use screen capture, because I know screen capture works. Display capture, rather. Yeah, display capture works perfectly fine. So I'm gonna do this. And it works. Okay. A little bit of technical issues, but nothing groundbreaking. Anything breaking. Okay. Is the stream on Discord good? Yeah, Cuba got credited, so thank you, Cuba, for providing subs for this release. Okay, can you see this on Discord? Okay, I see the preview on Discord, so you can see that. People on... okay, good, great, no technical issues, and we're only 4 minutes in. Gotcha, that's great. So, got my coffee, got my drink, got water, got some leftover Pepsi, got some Pocky. I'm ready for 3.5 hours of Gear concert. And we can just start it, I think. Let's not dwindle, let's not dawdle. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, 2016 Symphogear Live is gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, everything works. Great. Feels good. Fuck. Headphones. I knew I forgot something. Okay, introducing all of the characters. And yet again, the hand lights color coordinated to characters. Off to bed? Enjoy your bed, Cube. Thank you again for the subs. There's gonna be a VOD of it, so if you can't catch it all, you can always watch the VOD. That's not a problem. Yeah, glow sticks are cool. Do I even have glow stick emotes on my Discord? If I don't, then remind me to add them. They can be useful sometimes. Symphogear Live 2016. Okay, thanks. Okay, we're starting with the classic. Gotta have the opening for the opening of the concert. And every single live they have is outdoing the previous, isn't it? The stage, the costumes. Also, I didn't know the opening is supposed to be sung by Tsubasa. Or is it not sung by her originally? I don't know. I'm gonna admit, I don't have particularly great like voice recognition. Okay. Opening Tsubasa and ending Chris. Gotcha. Interesting, like, you would usually expect the main character, so Hibiki, to sing the opening. Okay. Gotcha. Right, right. I heard something about her being quite a big shot. So I guess it would make sense for her to sing the opening, wouldn't it? You want a recognizable name to sing the most recognizable song of your show. Okay. Interesting how a single voice actor, single, well, celebrity really, can just carry a show like that. I mean, I'm saying carry, but as you mentioned, she's the reason that we got anything past the first and second season. Okay, that's great. Uh, Reminds me of the story where the author of Overlord gave the studio an ultimatum that he won't allow any more of his light novel to be adapted if they don't greenlight second season of Yojo Senki. This song I do not recognize. I'm assuming it's Chris's song though. Maria and Tsubasa. Oh, Tsubasa and Maria, gotcha. I initially said Chris because the red dress, and Chris is usually red, and it's usually all color-coded, but apparently not this time around. And yeah, the song that they did in London. Gotcha. Which kind of explains why I don't remember that, because it was early in the season. Stardusto, okay. I get it now. I remember. I remember this hook. Galaxy Cross, okay. Yeah, I do remember it now. Am I even in focus? No. Jesus. I gotta say though, their outfits look like straight out of Review Starlight. Okay, so when it comes to color coding, I guess I should follow the colors of the subs. Not as much colors of the outfits. Okay, makes things easier. Okay, that's the opening ceremony. Okay, so it's at the Budokan. Budokan, if I'm not mistaken, is like super important. It's like the goal for every singer, every performer to perform there. Okay, So this time it was like 2 days long. Not as much a concert as it was a whole convention, apparently. Yeah, the biggest stage for singers. $14K, that's a lot. It does look like 14K people. Okay, they're gonna awaken a relic. Thankfully, nothing stabbed them in the chest after they said unsheath. Right. This song is from G. Is it? I mean, you say it is, so it has to be. Okay, so they do bring back some songs. Yeah, that is from G. Ooh, the stage now has some action to it as well. They literally are elevating the concert with each year. Well, each year, each instance. Because the previous concert was in like 2013, I think. Okay. Hopefully 2022. I mean, there's still like 3 months left to 2022, so. Okay. Without Chris, that would be weird not having her here. But I mean, if she is pregnant, then you can't help it. Yeah, I mean, they don't have to strain her with performances and songs, but for her to just be there, right? Take part into like a drawing contest like they had in a previous concert, or events like that aren't strenuous. Every single costume is so incredibly full of seconds. I guess the theme of their costumes and makeup is just sparkling. Hypocrisies don't exist. That's an interesting line in a song from her, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't unfortunately pay much attention to the lyrics of songs during the show proper, but I mean, this gives me a chance to actually hear them and read them. Okay, songs that aren't in the show. Interesting. Gotcha. So that's where Kirika's letter comes from. It was referenced in the OVAs though. So it has some like... how should I say it? Canon-ness to it through the OVAs. A miniature hat. I love this little detail. Right? The subs are really good here. Color-coded, overlapping. That's a great Kirika Shirabe song. Reading the lyrics. Right? That's really surprising that the lyrics are completely different and yet it sounds good. It sounds harmonious. They're not fighting each other, they like complement each other. Close up on the hand holding, of course. Unlimited edge works. another example of different lyrics, but in full harmony. Yeah, it does come in the perfect timing. That's true. Out of left field? Perhaps. Not as much as out of left field as the song number in Overlord Season 4 finale, though. That one really took me by surprise. Jesus. Des. Right, that's the Chateau de Tifauge, or however you pronounce it. I didn't notice that. Yeah, great stage design, that's true. Ah, yeah, genocide and genocide. What I'm curious about when it comes to Carol is her costume design, though. That's gonna be interesting to see. Okay, she designed the costumes. That's cool. Okay, another duet song. Yep. School festival. Your heartbeat is like a carol. Heh. Yeah. I mean, singing, even just slightly off sync, I don't know the exact technique, how it's called. That alone is hard, but changing just a single word, not easy at all. Okay, I'm gonna lower the opacity of subs a little bit just to make sure YouTube doesn't do anything stupid. Farewell Letter. I'm assuming that's the song from side B. Yeah, I don't remember this song from the show, so it has to be the side B one. The cow emoji in the subs, though. That was a great song. Like, actually. Yeah, it is a song about being worried about dying, isn't it? Miku Song. Okay. I don't think Miku had a song in the previous concert, did she? At least I don't remember that. Also, their mics are color-coded. That's cool. Oh, right, Shénshòujìng. That's a lot of different fabrics on her skirt. Yeah, it does kind of look like Lydian. The checkerboard pattern, the puffy... Although no, at Lydian they don't have puffy sleeves. A checkerboard tie, yeah? And it's also the least out there outfit, right? The least amount of sequins, the least amount of jewelry, which kind of signifies how Miku is the normal human among them all. Color, kinda. Yeah, I guess Miku would be purple. Miku's green. I guess season 1 she did have green hair, didn't she? Being a fan of something you're a part of has to feel great. I'd argue that Miku didn't really even need to grow. So that growth, at least in my eyes, isn't like particularly noticeable. Henshin song? Or the Shénshòujìng song? Shénshòujìng. Waikyō Shénshòujìng. Yeah, it is a banger, and very different from other songs in the show. No other song is this techno. This is very electronic, very techno. Yeah, the direct feedback. She was kind of mind controlled by a computer, kind of, sorta, so yeah, makes sense. I thought someone was calling me, but no. Ooh, releasing some steam, some fog. No, it's something in the song, but it sounds like my phone vibrating. Yeah, that's the song. Okay, Maria song. I guess they're leaving Chris and Hibiki for last. A silver glove for Ergetlam. I love this accent to her costume. Okay, so openings are gotcha. Yeah, it does mirror the design. And also the origin of her weapon, Ergetlam, Silver Hand, right? In general, I'm a sucker for asymmetry, so I love the costume and I love the design of her henshin. Yeah, the song in which Maria embraces her weakness. Well, weakness, right? Another? Not yet, at least. What is Tayama? Ah, okay. An hour has passed already. You could see the timer reset, because it doesn't show hours. Junpaku Innocent, okay. Oh, this laser effect looks like rain. That's an interesting effect. In motion moment. Okay, she got emotional. It seems. Very Maria song. About the feeling of, like, being unworthy and being too weak. Yeah, embracing your weakness is its own form of strength. Man, I wish I had some glow sticks to wave around. Wait. I got Poki. I can wave my Poki, I guess, in the air. Yeah. ED, correct. I'm gonna have to look for some glow sticks or pen lights or whatever they're called on like AliExpress or eBay or something. Yeah, this ending is like really interesting because it does have that little bit of a creeping moment to it that they often start before even the ending proper begins, and you already know that it's ending, and you see what's going on screen. You know it's a cliffhanger, and you already know it's ending. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so who's left? Tsubasa and Hibiki. And Carol. I'm assuming Carol is also gonna have her own song. I mean, it wouldn't be a GX concert without genocide and genocide, let's be honest here. Okay, 2 songs in a row. Usually there's a song, a little bit of talking, and then another song. I'm assuming in this case it's gonna be 2 songs, talking, and another song. Perhaps a duet. Also, I just noticed hexagons in the lamps. Hexagons are really everywhere here, aren't they? Everything GX is hexagons. This almost feels like she directly transitioned into a second song. But no, it's just the ending extended riff, I guess. Not even ending, it seems. Okay, the lights aren't coming on. Okay, they are. There are even bows on the shoes. Yeah. That's such a characteristic thing of Chris's henshin. Ah, the puns. Yeah, the Gapmoe of Chris is amazing. She sings about being angry and shooting fools in the head all the while wearing ribbons and frills. It's great. A new song? Something from the B-side, or... Season 1? A little bit of a throwback. Now, at this point, I have to ask, is it all gonna be songs, or are we gonna get some drawing contest and stuff like that? Because if they're gonna be including songs from previous seasons, that's a lot of songs. I mean, apparently it's only songs. I mean, I don't know if it's only songs. We still have an hour and a half. Oh, no, we have like 2 hours left still. So... And we're already at Chris. Assuming Hibiki has like 3 songs, Tsubasa has like... I don't know, let's say 3 as well. We should have enough time for a bit of miscellaneous stuff. Unless, like, every auto-scorer is gonna have their song as well. Autoscorer QWERTY. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the autoscorers didn't have some QWERTY song. Then again, GX was so incredibly packed and dense, they barely had the time to give autoscorers their characters, let alone have them sing. Dancing would be cool as well, sure. Carol is singing Genocide and Genocide, and the autoscorer VAs are just dancing on stage. I'm down for that. Ah, now it's the keychain song. So she has a whole 4 songs. And the scenes of Chris being at Tsundere are accompanying us in the background. Okay, who's next? Edue. Okay. Interesting to see that her dress is even more puffy and frilly than Chris's. Yeah, this song actually fits both of them. Both of them had like issues with self-worth, seeing themselves as worthy of like friendship. Chris because she's a former villain, Tsubasa because she sees herself as a sword. Two very different circumstances, but to pretty much the same effect. Another duet? No, now it's time for Tsubasa songs. Yeah, the snow, the wind, and the sun. Hibiki, right. Miku is the sun. Or the sunshine, should I say. At least for Hibiki. Kinda getting a little bit like elemental here. Ice, air, earth. Shirabe would be fire. Kirika would be nature or whatever. Purely going off the color, because going off the theme she'd be like death. It's so that tomorrow I can sing as a human being. That fits her change in GX, doesn't it? As I mentioned during GX, like Tsubasa and Maria were the only characters in GX that genuinely got some character growth. And it's definitely the highlights of the season. Like, honestly. Tsubasa turning from a sword back to a person, turning her blades into wings, that was honestly the highlight of the season. One of the highlights for sure. Can a sword not be called by any other name? Yeah, that's a workaround around the weapon that can destroy anything identified as a sword. Another? A couple of people are waving Hibiki lights. I love the flowy sleeve. Yeah, Hibiki anticipation. Exactly. I'm guessing she's gonna have 1 or 2 more songs, and then they're gonna go for a Hibiki duet. Did Tsubasa have a duet with Hibiki in the past season? I'm not sure, actually. Or Hibiki is just genuinely gonna be last. They're gonna have her sing, then Carol is gonna sing, then the autoscorers are gonna dance, Ver is gonna have his own song, and Hibiki is just gonna be the dead last. Right, Ver and Genjiro duet. I wanna hear that. I don't think Elf9 had any songs. I can't translate it, please. Okay? I was counting on you. I did not get that one. Oh, weird way of saying GX, gotcha. GX. Oh, that's what Kirika and Shirabe were also doing earlier. Right, she was doing her G, and that was capped with X. Okay, I understand it now. Oh, that was a nice transition. Yeah, Canada. When it comes to Canada, it's like from a very meta standpoint that also has to feel weird being a significant character for a single season that, for all you know, is gonna be the only one, and then you see the series continue without you for like at least 4 more seasons and having concerts and radio shows and OVAs and whatnot, and you were killed off. Your character was killed off in the first season. That's gotta feel weird. Yeah, she was on the posters. I remember when I was looking for like images for the thumbnail of the first season. Canada was pretty much everywhere, and then she's just completely removed for the rest of the series. Besides maybe an odd flashback here and there. Ooh, feathers! Oh, that's cool. I was expecting confetti, but no, it's genuinely feathers. From the Zwei wing. Ads for anime in general, I noticed, can vary widely. Like sometimes you have ads and posters and even trailers that are absolutely nothing like the show proper, and sometimes there's like a movie coming out with a dude being turned into a chair or something. I watched the trailer of that movie, and I pretty much don't have to watch the movie because I know everything that's gonna happen. It's wild. It's absolutely wild how you have those two very opposite approaches. No spoilers whatsoever, and like full on spoilers in the marketing material. I'd rather the main character not be present in the marketing, honestly, than marketing the series with like the final scene. Yeah, Glorious Break is great. I fully agree. Although, after GX, it no longer fully fits Tsubasa. I mean, it still does, but now she shed the image of being a sword. Oh, I just got an email that I'm live streaming. Well, thank you for telling me, YouTube. I wouldn't know if you didn't remind me of that. Although I guess it is like a song of regret of who she was. So it does fit her transformation. Oh, the chorus of Glorious Break is glorious. Those are some bare LED strips glued to the scenography. Glorious Break. Oh! Senkin Durtabla. We really are leaving Hibiki at the very end, aren't we? Even Carol is having her song before Hibiki. I was expecting a hat. I'm disappointed. I was expecting a big hat. Yeah, the presence is palpable. Also, presence is one thing, but the acting on stage. I noticed some of the earlier performances when there was some sort of a downtime in the song. The VA said like fairly neutral faces, didn't really kind of got out of the song for a moment. Even during downtime here, she's full on in character. I love it. A Rulurira indeed. And genocide. Someone has a full handful of the slides. I love the chorus. Oh, every light is different color. I thought everybody gets like 2 of them and they have a switch between colors. They're like RGB. Okay, 8 colors, not light sticks. Gotcha. And yeah, someone was holding 4 different colors. Yeah, to the right here. Okay. That was great. Also, I love the dress. Probably my favorite costume so far. Although Maria with the Erget Lamb, that's also a strong contender, but I'm a sucker for black and red, and I'm a sucker for the gothic, goth Lolita style, so double thumbs up from me. She's been auditioning. Yeah, less like visibility. There actually is like a medieval fair in my area sometime soon. If I have the time, I might go there. I mean, sure, feel free to visit. I have nothing against that. I mean, if I recall correctly, uh, Symphogear is like a career starting point for many of the VAs that took part in it. So yeah, Inori Minase having easier time finding roles after Symphogear makes sense. The marionettes of loneliness autoscorers. Okay, Elf 9. I mean, yeah, Carol is ultimately a tragic character. Why the other translation of me to Watashi? Significance might be lost on me. Oh, right. Right, I heard that's also how the main cast was able to tell that it's Elfenine inside of Carol's body because they use different ways to refer to themselves. Yeah. Gotcha. Hibiki! Finally! They really kept us waiting. And she has full-on Symphogear headband. That's not even an accessory, that's just straight cosplay. Yeah, the outfit is good. Doesn't have those sekkins that all the other costumes do. It's more of a cosplay than a costume. I mean, this song right after Carol's tragic song is a little bit of a whiplash. not gonna lie. Just a little bit of a whiplash. Yeah, the last hour. Last or third hour? Second hour. We're into second hour. Not the last hour yet. Well, last full hour. Gestures in Beef Stroganoff? I gotta say, I can't connect the dots between Whiplash and Beef. Oh, right, the song. Yeah. Right. Uh, I couldn't connect the dots because I call Beef Stroganoff from Overlord Beef Stroganoff, and my mind went in the direction of Beef Stroganoff from Overlord. No wonder I couldn't connect the dots. Yeah, the song about making beef stroganoff. Right, you're right. That's some powerful voice. That's some pipe on this girl. I mean, we knew that from the first concert, but it's worth reiterating. Yeah. So much power in such a tiny package, right? Genkai Toppa Jibit. Genkai Toppa Guren Lagan. I think she's around that, yeah. 140, 145, something in that ballpark. She definitely has the hypest songs. Ooh, the vibrato in her voice. Yeah, the audience is on point. Absolutely. I mean, leave it to Japanese, what you call it, the people that wear like headbands and those capes. Gachikoi? I don't know, I don't think it's Gachikoi. But yeah, leave it to Japanese fans to be perfectly in sync uh, with their favorite characters. G-Beat! The absolute lungs on her and the throat. I'm streaming like Blue Archive or Alchemy Stars for 3 hours and my throat is completely destroyed and she's just screaming here bloody murder and she's perfectly fine. Where can you go from there? Higher than Budokan? Or are all the concerts from now on also gonna be held at Budokan? Yeah, especially the first time, from what I heard. I mean, she is the main character, so calling her leader isn't entirely out of place. Okay, she's already getting teary. Yeah, very much so. Is she, though? I honestly can't see Hibiki being anywhere near similar to him. Okay, Gekkō Gungnir. The classic with hurdy-gurdy. It is iconic, really. Running away from problems. I guess when it comes to Miku, yeah, she kinda did. But at the same time, she didn't really have a choice. If she could, she would have told Miku about everything, but she just couldn't, legally. Okay, GX I agree with. Although, even in GX she was in a position that she couldn't really help. It wasn't so much running away as just wallowing in pity. I guess it might be seen as running away. I'm not sure, honestly. I'll be honest, I didn't like Hibiki's characterization in GX particularly much. Like, heart to heart. But the same rings true for pretty much every character except Tsubasa and Maria. Because in GX it really felt like Hibiki completely forgot all of the character growth she went through, all of the lessons she learned, and it happened like twice in a single season, so Another one. Beef Stroganoff song? The difference in height between them. Now, to be fair, orange and purple is a great color combination. You could make a slice of life show out of this. Just Miku and Hibiki living at the dorms. And it's like a series of 5-minute long episodes where in each episode they prepare a different dish. I'd watch the shit out of that. Like a cooking show with Miku and Hibiki, and maybe inviting different guests from the rest of the cast. Oh my god, they were roommates! Yeah, cooking slice of life. Exactly. Kinda like, what was that show? Kofuku Graffiti. I don't remember much from Kofuku Graffiti, granted, but I remember liking it. Just gals being pals. No need to look too deep into that, right? Exactly. Taking shower at the same time, they're just saving water. Not cousins? Well, depends what's your stance on Wincest. Depends on your stance on that. Them not being cousins could be either good or bad, so it's entirely relative. Sweet Home Alabama. Rice with rice, that sounds like toast sandwich. A classic of British cuisine. Yeah, British cuisine. They fought wars for spices only to not use any. I mean, the British gave us curry, so I can't exactly dunk on their cuisine. And they have fish and chips, and I fucking love fish and chips, so they have some good, good things in their menus. But it's mostly just variations on porridge and slop. I'm sorry. Do they have a song that all of them are singing? The song in GX when they were all henshining to fight Carol? I don't remember. I can't remember. Oh my god, they are all roommates. Okay, we got an official approval. Maria X Tsubasa is officially approved by Aoi Yuki. We still have an hour left. Hajimari no Uta. So I'm assuming we're getting all of the songs first, and then the last half an hour will be announcements, maybe some fun activity. Okay, I can roll with that. Also, I just noticed their in-ear monitors are also decorated. They also have like sekins or some Swarovski crystals on them. That's cool. The sun and the moon. everybody's line seems to have contained their name. Or I might be mistaken. But I heard Shirabe say Shirabe. And Hibiki say Hibiki. Or sing. We still have an hour left. Right? Right, we still have an hour left. Yeah, the things you can do in Japanese language are crazy. The fact that every name has some meaning behind it, like literal meaning, not just like my name stems from some Latin word for luck. No, it's just straight out, you're called Lucky, or you're called Echo. That's great. Okay. Maybe the last hour is just gonna be encores. Announcement of AXZ? Or whatever the next season is named? Or what are we seeing right now? Clips from the first season, clips from G, I'm assuming some clips from GX, and then an announcement of the next season. Axis. Okay, sure. Axis is fine. Yeah, GX 2015. And now 2017 Axis. 2018 Axis concert, and then like 2020 whatever is the next season, something around that. 4 and 5, okay. 2 seasons announced at once. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with the brand new situation, essentially, that they have 2 seasons greenlit. Because before, every season had to be more or less self-contained, because they didn't know if the next one is gonna be greenlit. With 2 of them being greenlit at once, almost makes me wonder if they're gonna treat it as the double core, maybe. Kinda like, I don't know, Gate. Gate Season 2 pretty much directly picks up from Gate Season 1, and there are 2 seasons pretty much only in the name. It's really just a split core. Yeah, first one where they had time. Having 24 episodes, or if we treat core as 13 episodes, having 26 episodes to work with, I wonder what's that gonna do to storytelling and world building and everything else. Because having so much time, I don't think it's gonna drag. But there is always the possibility. Is season 5 like confirmed to be the last one? Or are we hoping for season 6 announcement to come during season 5 concert? Okay, season 5 is the finale. On one hand, that kind of sucks. On the other, I'd rather it ends while they still have the, like, fire in them than continue spreading themselves thin over their 80 seasons. Yeah, true. Yeah, they wouldn't sit on a season just because a concert was delayed. Unless they really are taking time with season 6. I don't know. Now the FIS song. Spin-offs would be cool. Give me a slice of life cooking show, honestly. XDU is the gacha game? Or is it the manga? The gacha. Okay. X Drive Unlimited, okay. I'm still waiting for the Tact of Destiny gacha to be released finally. Because the anime really left a lot of things up in the air, and it's only the gacha that will answer some of the lore questions. As a side note, I do recommend Tact of Destiny. Someone described it to me as Symphogear Light, and I can see the resemblance. The redemption song, essentially, or rather, integration song. Tact Up, yeah, kinda poor man's Symphogear, kinda Symphogear Light. It's not so much about singing as playing instruments, but honestly a decent watch, and with some really good production quality, so I don't feel bad recommending it. And the character designs are like top notch. Okay, I guess we're just straight up not gonna have a miscellaneous section. Unfortunately, unlikely we're gonna get more Cosette. We're not even gonna get more Destiny as she is right now. Because in the gacha, or the ending of Tact of Destiny points to Destiny inhabiting some different body right now, so... Yeah, I'm gonna be interested in seeing where the gacha is going. I think it's gonna continue from where Tact of Destiny ended. Another song? Yeah. I mean, you can still choose to get high on copium or hopium and hope that Cosette is still somewhere within Destiny and maybe can be separated somehow or whatever. I mean, honestly, we know so little about the lore and the world of Tact of Destiny that it might be possible. I really do like the song, by the way, to not talk about Tact of Destiny, but about what we're watching, actually. I really like the transition when they're singing in order, one after another. We still have like 50 minutes left or so, and this already feels like an ending. Yeah, we still have plenty of time. Is it gonna be all encores? Is it gonna be more songs, or... Yeah, she's crying every concert. It's a staple of Symphogear concerts by now. I mean, they kinda are the B team. Okay, you got my curiosity. Plenty of similar shows to recommend. Oh, okay, gotcha. If there's no spoilers in the Discord chat for the voice, for the group call, I might pop in and read that. If it's full of spoilers, then put the shows you want to see in, like, general or somewhere. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna be busy even after Symphogear ends. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. Oh? Ah, the announcement of the gacha. It will be a gacha. The idol president. Cookie clicker, but with rice. Okay, some sort of a Mugen with voice input would be interesting. I can see the competitions and both of people fighting are just screaming bloody murder into their mics. Oh, everybody is highlighted in their corresponding color. Except Maria, because white light is just white. My two final Poki. Yeah, anime originals have a really hard time staying relevant for more than like 1-2 season stops. Symphogear is really unique in that regard. I guess similar to Madoka. It was only an anime original. It had just a single season, and it's constantly alive in the minds of pretty much everybody. Now, granted, it didn't get more seasons, it got a spin off in a movie, or a couple of movies, but still. Nana wills it indeed. Okay, now everybody's being raised to the sky. Golden confetti. Man, cleaning up the venue must suck. Feathers, confetti. Singing heart. Okay, we still have half an hour more. Miku and Carol. Named Hibiki Miku as best couple. Let me guess, they named some couple from a rom-com or a teary romance the best couple instead. Okay, second behind Kaguya. I mean, to be fair, Kaguya and Miyuki are also a great couple. So, I guess, like, fair. I guess fair. Also, you give lots of courage from Yuki-san. Okay. The subs kinda hit a brain fart there. And that just straight up wasn't translated. I mean, yeah, she is a celebrity. It makes sense that she would be performing often on the Budokan. Oh, she talked in English. Well, I didn't recognize that, to be honest. Gotcha. Gotcha. Repeat after me. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, hopefully next live they actually do have a game segment. Radio clips. Yeah, I'm gonna put it off until I watch everything to not get spoiled. Everyone is Hibiki. Well, you're gonna have at least two more chances. The 2018 live and the late 2020 live. Okay, so this video was spliced from the 2 days that it took. Or is it like it was at night and 2 days because there was midnight in between, or how did it look exactly? Yeah, they really are very similar to the roles for the most part. The casting is certainly on point. Like, genuinely. That, and also, I guess, a little bit of force feedback as you change for the role. Some of that change sticks with you. Okay, we're in the final stretch. So I see the timer rolled over again. Okay, are we leaving Hibiki for last again? Yeah, more than 3 seasons are really a rarity. Let alone considering an anime original, as we talked about before. The fact that it's such a long-lived series and it's an anime original is amazing in itself. But even series that are based on popular light novels and manga and games, they rarely get more than three seasons. Be glad I'm translating the same line 46 times. Yeah, we genuinely are leaving Hibiki for last again. Okay, so I guess like the first hour and a half took place on one day, and the second hour and a half took place on the second day, or something along those lines. I wonder why. Last time the concert was also around 3 hours, I think, and it all took place on the same day. Scheduling conflicts or something. I think that's a little bit of a mistake in the subs. Engraved isn't a word, I don't think. Should have been engraved, but whatever. Symphogear game, okay. The gacha, or is he thinking about some completely other game? Like a JRPG or a fighting game or something along those lines, or a beat 'em up? I guess a shmup would also work. Yeah, JRPG? That would sound interesting. Little Red Singing Hood. That's a great name to use for Chris. Superheroine Chronicles. I'm assuming that's some other game? Speaking of games, kinda weird that I haven't heard of any gacha having a collab with Symphogear. I could easily see Symphogear collab with Azure Lane, with, I don't know, even Girls Frontline. Was there a collab of Symphogear with like Azure Lane or something? Or is it about me not knowing about the Superheroine Chronicles? Okay. Well, apparently I don't know of any of those collabs. Review Starlight, Higurashi, Godzilla. Well, that explains things. I don't know of either of those gachas. I know that Review gacha exists, but I don't know of the collab. And first time I hear about Higurashi and Godzilla gachas, I'll be honest. Yeah, something I noticed. The mics are color-coded. Yeah, true. And Hibiki left for last. Very Ver thing to say. It's love. Probably more noise. I mean, yeah, the audience is growing. The cast is growing. I only hope the cast doesn't grow much more. Having 6 main characters is already strenuous. On cue. $74 on Amazon. I looked it up. Basketball with her height. Well, I guess it was mini basketball, so height appropriate. And more confetti. Streamers. And the ending song. Actually, perfect timing for me as well. Because I also have like 20 more minutes left of time. Yeah, good night, Vassal. Okay, that's cool. Group hand holding on camera. Is Miku's VA the tallest of them all? Think she is. Anything else? No, just the credits. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume then. Symphogear Live 2016. Eight shards. Yeah, it was a great concert. If I had one criticism of it, though, interestingly enough, it kind of mirrors my criticism of GX as a series, that it was all substance and no fluff. Meaning that in GX we got like story after story after story, and there wasn't much time for the slice of lifey bits. And in case of this concert, it was only songs. We didn't have the time for a little bit of games, some drawing contest, Genjiro and Ver emceeing, right? We didn't have those bits. Now, it's not a big deal, because ultimately it was a great concert, but I would have liked it more if there were those added bits. Especially since apparently it was taking place over like 2 days. So I'd assume they would have had enough time for that, but apparently decided to not have it. Not even a matter of it not being included on the disc, because someone at the end also referenced that they had some games in the previous concert and this time they didn't, and they wish there were more of those in future lives. And I very much have to echo that wish. I really do want more of that. Because songs are cool and all, but I would like to see the VAs like interacting with each other, you know? That was probably like the most fun moments of this concert and of the previous one. When they had the time to like just talk and have fun with each other, not just sing. What else can I say about it? I think I enjoyed Carol's performances the most. And her costume. Definitely. Carol's costume beats all the others. Besides maybe Maria's. They're kinda on par. Kinda wish Carol had a little bit more to sing. Especially since we won't be able to hear her sing in the future. I don't know if she's also the voice actress behind Elf9, because if she is, then there is a chance that Elf9 might get a song in the next season. I don't know. We'll see about that. Yeah, Carol's performance was great. Not just from the singing standpoint, but the performance Like, the acting on stage, it was top-notch. Absolutely. Makes me wonder if she's not just a VA, but maybe also played in some live-action movies or series, or is she a theatrical actor? Wouldn't surprise me at all. And of course, Hibiki, the ever hype machine. All the other characters had like slower songs, sadder songs. Everything Aoyuki sang was just pure hype. We're just kind of used to that right now. But yeah, just pure hype. Pure unadulterated energy. Okay. And that's the end. There we go. Okay. Let me take a quick look at what you guys said on Discord all this time. Okay, I have a link to Superheroine Chronicle. Cleaning up. Kanade and Tsubasa being in the main poster. Emotes. Yeah, glow stick emotes. Okay, I got everything I needed. And in this chat, some spoilers that I'm not gonna read. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna back read it later. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through it all right now. I am gonna read it later, as I said. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. Great concert. A pity that we didn't get the game show elements, especially with how much Tsubasa taking place in game shows was kind of a running gag throughout the season. You would expect them to play into that, but they didn't, so that's a little bit disappointing. But as far as songs and performances go, thumbs up. Now it's kind of expected that there wasn't any game show segment because they had 8 characters, everybody singing at least 2 songs, duets, quartets, group singing, so there simply wasn't enough time. But they could have made it. They could have made some time. I would really have loved to have Genjuro and Ver MC those segments, or even MC the whole event. That was honestly the highlight of the previous concert. And due to that, the previous live really felt more like an event because it was varied, right? There was singing, and that was the main part because singing is what Symphogear is all about, but there were also all those other bits. This time it was purely and solely a concert without any added fluff, which is fine in its own right, but I still would have preferred a little bit of that fluff. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it when it comes to this live. Anything else I'm gonna say is just gonna be me spinning in circles. So Axis or AXZ or however you want to pronounce it is the next season, and I think on Saturday, as usual, Symphogear Saturdays. I'm gonna record it on Saturday. It goes up on Patreon. As usual, nothing changes there. Next week, the first episode of Axis goes up to YouTube, and the second one goes up to Patreon. Yeah, take care, Satan. And anything else that needs to be said? Oh, right, another live stream next week on Sunday, probably also on Sunday. I'm gonna be streaming a look at the upcoming seasonals, and I'm gonna be going over like the channel statistics, Patreon statistics, as usual, as we do every season. So if you want more lives, be there, I guess. And I will need to order some glow sticks, that's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. So thank you all for coming, everybody who came to watch it on YouTube, everybody who's been watching it on Discord as well. Thanks for all the links, all the messages, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to procure some glow sticks for the Axis concert. I certainly will. Yeah, as I said, again, see you guys in the next one, in the first episode of Axis, probably. If you only watch me for Symphogear, that's gonna be it. If not, then we still have Madoka, we still have all those other series running. So I'm signing off, because I need to be somewhere in 10 minutes. And again, that's gonna be it from me for today. Leave a comment if you want. How did you enjoy this live, my commentary, stuff like that, or anything else you want to say. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, but tell me why so I can improve. Subscribe to the channel to be notified of future releases and future streams of Madoka, of Symphogear Axis, of any other shows, brand new seasonals, stuff like that. Support the channel if you want on Patreon, or throw monetarily on Patreon, the links in the description. $10 a month you get early access to Symphogear, to Madoka, to other non-seasonals that might be coming in the future. For $1 you get a role on the Discord, and you get a place in the credits. On Throne you can pitch in directly towards my purchase of better lighting, better camera, stuff like that. And if you don't want to spend any money and still want to support the channel, you can share my content, spread the word. From what I hear, not many people have reactions to concerts, so maybe you can share those and make that a hook for other people watching my channel. I don't know, but I appreciate the word of mouth for sure. And with that, that's gonna be it from me for today. So as always, you guys do all the good stuff, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm gonna see you in AXZ. Cheers. And outro. There we go. That's a list of Patreons, and you can be one of them if only you so desire.